Alright, day 4 of my daily videos, only 361 more until I am satisfied. Alrighty, so the day has come. I need to sell my car. So I'm just cleaning it up a little bit today, just so I can put it on Craigslist, take a couple nice pictures. And I've got like less than 2 weeks, so kind of need some luck here. Like worst case scenario, I can always just sell it to a dealer, but then I'm gonna get ripped. I don't know why, but the automatic car wash always seems to amaze me. Every time, it's amazing. I don't know why. Ever since I was like 6 years old, it's never ceased to amaze me. So today I want to make a video that has little to nothing to do about travel. I know it's supposed to be a travel channel, but it has a little bit to do with it. Yeah, I know with traveling it's really hard to stay in shape and just stay healthy. So I definitely want to start off this trip kind of at a reasonable body weight and kind of just the basics. I think people try to overcomplicate weight loss and fitness. And it's not that complicated. It's actually pretty easy to know what to do. And I think half the battle is some people they don't understand what to do and how simple it really is. Doesn't it suck to be criticized? I think so. And when you get to the point where you've gained so much weight that your friends and your wife, when they're making comments, it just makes you rethink a little bit. And I was really starting to be like kind of miserable, and it's mainly her fault. But
you make fun of me. You're the one who made that comment about the fatty 2x4.
Yeah.
Well, I mean it.
This will be good for you. And anybody else who would like to maybe lose a little bit of weight.
What? How do you know I want to lose a little bit of weight?
You just said that you were a fatty 2x4.
No, I said that's what you said about me.
Okay. So, anyways, I was getting a little sick with myself, and it's like so sick that like when I was in the bathroom with my shirt off, I couldn't even look at the mirror. True story. So, I guess that's, I'm going to share with you, I've lost like 20 pounds in just, in 10 weeks. Lost 20 pounds in 10 weeks. I went from like 201 to like 180. So I guess that's 21 pounds in 10 weeks. So that's just over 2 pounds a week. And I think that's really good, and I just want to talk about how I did it.
Remember, we're not going to rock up with our hands. We're going to rock up with our abdominals. Feet flat on the floor, and exhale as you come up. Come up, slowly.
Never ever bother with that like infomercial crap or any like magic bullet. Like there is no magic bullet. I think there's one way to do this. Like there's one scientific way to do this, and it's you have to eat less calories than you burn. That's all it is. Do all these crazy infomercial workouts and stuff, and I guess that'll help you burn more calories, but you don't actually need to, honestly, if your only goal is to lose weight, you don't need to exercise at all. Like, I'm not saying that you should never exercise, I'm just saying that you don't need to if your only purpose is losing weight. All you have to do is eat less than what you burn. And you naturally burn calories, so you could sit still all day, and if you eat just a little bit, you'll still lose weight. So basically what I did was I set up like a calorie goal for myself on a daily basis. And they have like calorie counters online, and so the term that you want to look for is your they have a calculator. You want to know your daily maintenance calories. So once you figure that out, the trick is it's approximately 500 calories less than that. It's 500 calories per day less, and you will lose 1 pound a week about. And it's 1,000 calories and lose about 2 pounds per week. So I set myself the goal of 2 pounds per week, and I've gotten really close to that. Here's like I made daily goals for Mondays, and I put them up here. So. And I missed 1 week. Nobody's perfect, so I just took that week and I subtracted my actual weight that week, and tried to get 2 pounds less than that. And then after that, I've been good. I guess don't beat yourself up too much, but just try to stick to whatever your calorie limit is underneath your maintenance. And if you mix in some exercise, that's good, but I recommend just sticking to a certain number of calories, and just whatever exercise you do is bonus points. Like, I don't really recommend like if you exercise for a half hour, like eat some cake. Like, I think that just kind of like encourages you to overeat and just not make progress, in my opinion. But I do have cheat meals though. And so what I'll do is, if I'm like a whole pound under my goal for Monday, then like I'll just have like 1 cheat meal, and that actually works out really good, because it keeps me like right on target, and it keeps me at that pace, right at that pace that I want to be. So what I did is like I actually mapped out some meals, easy meals that are easy for me to get, and also like I honestly never cook, so. Like a lot of my meals that I mapped out, it's all restaurants, and that's just because that's how I am. So why would I just like try to like just tell myself like I'm gonna cook every night? Because like I don't cook every night. Why would I make it harder on myself? But you know what? If you're obsessing about trying to do something that's way out of your element, it's just going to encourage you to quit. That's just been my experience, because I failed at this so many times. You have to do like what makes you comfortable, and yeah, like maybe if like eating unhealthy foods makes you a little bit less healthy, I guess, but it keeps you comfortable. It keeps you like on track for your weight loss goal. Then it'll eventually get you there, and I think just being a healthy weight is way better. Like like if you're just gonna eat crappy food. But a little bit of it to get to a healthy weight, maybe you could do that, and then once you get to the healthy weight, then you can maybe just start to change like your diet, eat crappy food, start taking a little bit of crappy food out of it if you want.
What I do think helps to do is it encourages you to look at calorie information in the foods that you're choosing. So most often you're not going to choose the Twinkie, you would rather choose like the salad or the vegetables instead of choosing the Twinkie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, well that's absolutely true. Like, I mean, you can only eat so crappy. I mean, if you can't just eat desserts all the time or something if you're going to be like focusing on low calories. So I mean, but
I think it's helpful because it makes you more aware of what you're eating.
Yeah. But
that's when you start changing your lifestyle. Sorry.
Yeah. But I guess
like you would choose the banana instead of.
Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right. Like, you're like maybe normally you'd be like, oh, I'm so hungry, so I think I'll eat some Doritos or something. But then you look at the package and it's like, oh man, like I'm just making this up. It's like, oh man, like only 8 Dorito chips is 100 calories or something. I usually eat like 30 of them. So like then you're like, well, okay, well I guess I'll have a banana. And then so I guess just paying attention to calories does help you a little bit. It does help you pick out better foods, but I do think stick to the things that you're comfortable with, and don't just try to be a different person than you already are, because if you, I mean, if you're just stressing out and you're just making your whole life about this and just making yourself really uncomfortable, it's never going to work. So I just made a list of what meals make me comfortable, and that are within my calorie range. And then I mostly stuck to those, and then when I branched out, I made sure I got all the information. But also, if you have a list, you already have the information there. You don't even have to think about it. So